without a woman.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing a big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ha-Sung Kim.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one. Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a foul ball. Birdie on at first. Nobody out. Birdie runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
1-2 now.
Oh. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Arraez stands in. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one misses. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Cronenworth feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Perez throws over. Bogarts dives back. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Bogarts takes his lead at third with one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Bell. Darvish back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and a couple of quick outs. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Marlins down by a run here in the second game of the series. And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder.
The pitch. Fall off foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Bounce it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out swinging. Matt down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
And now Tucupita Marcano. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Garcia brings it in, and that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. On the ground right side. And foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bryant makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the rookie catcher, Joe Madden. That pitch in for a strike. Going around. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Out there to center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The right-hander back to work. Late swing, fouled off.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Towards first. And it gets by him.
Got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Now Machado up here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check on the runner. Kim dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Runner at second. 2 down. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. One left for San Diego, but they... Back here at Petco Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Arias. And a foul ball.
Right through there for a strike. Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Berger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Arrives at second. Berger on at first with nobody out. To third. Off balance feet. There's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. And fouled off. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. That one missed. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The Fish trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom 4. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one to first. Bell steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. He was now over that one. Nice line drive to the whole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Pick off Luke to first. Bryant back in on a dive. Azocar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Runner takes off, pitch inside. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in San Diego, and now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And that one clips the corner. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Victor Mesa Jr. digs in now. Smoked in the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Well, Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
John Birdie at the plate. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Mesa rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1. So 2 down. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. And that's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Slap the other way, foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Arise, snags it, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano. And there's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez makes the grab for the second out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab. And that's the inning. We played 5 full. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Darvish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped to short. Ken with the throw to first. 2 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. In the air out towards right center. Tatis sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up.
And now it's Manny Machado. Throw to first. Kim back in a dive. Fly ball down the line and a foul ball. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuri Perez won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out after a quick break. Trevor Rogers into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That's in there. Strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Kim, the lead runner, out at second. Machado at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 on, 1 out. And he swings through that one. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Shagwa getting loose as well. Bouncer to second. Arrives. Off-balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute ago, you had it.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now,
base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. To short, could be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
he's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack, 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a strike. With the tying run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Out to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. And that is the inning. The Marlins lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now, Jose Azocar. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Rogers, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Birdie fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. So now here's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. That one ripped left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Tried to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. That one way inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. On his way over. He's got it. And that is the inning. Padres leave one. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And now the shortstop, John Birdie. Now fly ball to right center. Bryant moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next one misses, and 1-1. And he can't come up with it.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
1 down. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there's a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the first play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger, 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He'll play second. Well, 1-run game. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Birdie fires over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Manny Machado up to the plate. This to third. That's a hit. And at first with one gone, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
One strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Sanchez in the box now, takes strike 1. To second, pulls him off the bag.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Abisail Machado. Off balance feed, there's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Now a step off to third, and he's back safely. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
2 on, 1 out, and 1 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, Joe Mack. First pitch, and he just misses. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Kicks and fires. To the right side, Bogarts handles the chance. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala, si lo sentimos, fiel nos vamos, cero doble.
The final score for our ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs.